Radio. Define yourself. Revolt Radio. Define yourself.
That's a good photo right there. Yes, we are live. Yes, on the Afro. Oh, man. This is nice. We're on the Revolt Drive. I almost said a word that I'm not supposed to say over here. Hey, let me die. Kubra Fui. Yes, today is Monday, and then Monday, when say Trans Monday, say ya can't get gubra. Yeah, be mom with the Revolt Drive. On the Revolt Drive, and also now we kind of have conversations, serious conversations, but kind of in a jovial way. And then me anga sami wa high from Kumasi nyame, the whole team. And then one in here, the GM one in here, right? The whole team is here. Yeah, I have Chevy. So when you say Chevy, there, a bear feature there is number one. He's number one in production, and your assistant producer. Now, how are you gonna produce looking like that? You gotta look over there. Okay. Your assistant producer also Asantua baby. Also Birthday kwaha. And we are living at the 4. and then we are living at the 4 now. And we have our big Mike. Jasmine is here. Officially, Jasmine is joining the team. You know, I love that. Let's give it up for Jasmine. You gonna be high.
You are too.
You know the first time that I heard that to me, I laughed the whole day. You gonna be high? Have you heard that before? You gonna be high? You haven't heard it?
The meme is the funniest.
It's because you know better, so don't follow them.
You gonna be high?
Like that meme is the funniest though.
Best.
And no matter what,
you gonna be high?
When I block you, no matter what.
Anyway, Jasmine Akwaaba.
Hi.
Akwaaba, that's it.
Hello. Oh, Yenya. Yes, you told me last week. Yenya.
Akwaaba.
Yenya.
Okay.
That's to say.
Oh,
yo. And then how was your day? I was trying to say in a tree, but I couldn't. It's cold outside. That's lovely. You ain't got a choice.
Oh,
I'm good. Today was a good day.
Good. Brady.
Happening.
How to say?
This one.
You better call me. He have a way of
his facial expression alone will get you.
Brady. And I'm told you what.
Oh. Yeah, working on it.
Something, some acapella be something
yeah,
like that.
On it.
Sir, you heard it, whatever.
Oh, Angel.
Friday.
Chevy, I'm more beat at that. Chevy need to give you some beat, some sick beat. You know.
Oh, you gave him one?
What?
I said comedy.
Big Mike. How is every day? We are it. Say we shall fall here there. Mommy Quidi also by a ship. Yeah.
I'm not born I steady.
Man, the life on the side of the old one, and your mom and be home about. And for everybody here, don't take so over one mama. Anyway, when you say Tracy say they are a quick copy, and I saw yesterday. Quick copy there about book printing, about graphic designs, about flyers, about business cards, about photos, about posters, invoices, canvas print, retractable banners, fabric banners, rolling banner to say Kuba we got you. Believers Attire is a Christian team t-shirt which aims to motivate and affirm our beliefs in Christ. God is my president. ASAP. That statement is so powerful to be like, God is my president. I say Obama they won't find here. Hey, what kind of US president?
Biden.
My father was sorrow of only Kufuor. Biden and Kufuor low difference. Yeah, Biden. Always say prayer. ASAP. Always say a prayer. We have give it to God and go to sleep. Worthy, capable, and amazing, right? Yeah, and a lot of the CCL love, give glory to God. Yeah, to Uribia, you just call 220-465-0822. 220-465-0822. Now I send it be Eddie bro. A Cuba offers a natural hair and skin care with gentle, nourishing, and effective products made from the finest ingredients, ensuring quality results. www.ekuba.com. You know, in the promo near saying, buy one.
It ends tonight at 11:59 p.m.
Can it be
Tonight, buy one get 40% off. It just use the code Christmas. It ends tonight at 11:59 p.m.
buy one? You ever say me tobacco?
No,
The next one I'm at 40% off.
Yeah, would the two cards now would mean no two na back be 40%.
Go one to say hey, free Ghana buy.
Oh yeah, and I had to explain it.
Oh, you had to explain it. Yeah, you need free Ghana in
Like, do you buy two of the same thing, or now
anything you want, you can mix and match anything. Just that one of the products, the cheapest products will get 40% off. Gotcha. Yeah, just like when you go to Macy's and all of that, the cheapest one will always get the discount.
Okay, but what if say the same price?
It will also get the discount.
All right.
So by mix and match, whatever.
Yeah, and a Cuba no.
Yes.
See you in the building.
I'm giving you the hair, guys.
Say, ope baby obey all in one studio destination. Your very glorious studios. More mucha content and content creators na munya baby nkucha content na musora mujirejina FedEx for building hone a man for hotel no etwam the ade enye fekra ne say wo de client be ko baby na ye pam.
Yeah.
I don't know, like it has happened to me. We were shooting an interview and I when they call, I don't know, I said Dublin area how baby. Na FedEx bi wo ho na yakotena ho chale ya tena si agye dem ye interview or buy la. We had to, you gotta go private property. You know, mo amusi si won ma kura hotel ma ko twafo etwam kura long. Oh, we be on.
Oh, my be at Chemo.
But we say they are glorious. Now that glorious studios is here, just go over there and then take your photo or content. Who try YouTube and say, "Oh, baby, try YouTube." Okoha, fe no akọ no akotwa photos na be twa ho na akọ no akotwa. Enya afi na wokusuasia console ni ade bia hu hia okwa ofa ho no guest na mko no makotwa nti eno so www.gloriousstudios.com. Lona Soul Clothing, exclusive streetwear, a 3D print Lona t-shirt available in black and white. Last week moon said Michelle White and Rana Kuba rocket the black no. Yeah. It really looked good on you. Also the class, right?
Yeah, it was the church.
Yeah, it was really good. It was so nice. I thought it was streetwear, but I see they are in the church wear.
Oh yeah, I wear anything I want. For me, I wear whatever I want.
I think you should do the church wear because
me don't matter.
Lona Soul and our shorts are available in tan and grey. It's wow here Lona Soul maybe now so what contact you and what's the website? You didn't put a website here. Lona Soul streetwear.com, right? Yeah, and one no nese bibia I fair Valentine bash be so basso dinner and dance and also no you be share Eastern Hotel on the 17th of February. Fair no address now no who can na mabana bibia I fe uni bi so obenye bi wo ho single for na mum no birthday Jasmine Chevy asanto awobi can you na me Olivia no can you ya pe bia wo
me no ha na ko me no Chevy na
Bede big bike in the area we excluded. Yeah, it's more enjoyable. Why on the 17th? Yes, it is. You corner bibia. I fine. Hey, and order for photo of the day to swam. But also TV in my na photo of the day no mo fan to so fe. Maybe bia enko kama. Mo photo of the day no.
Yeah.
One photo of the day no.
Oh, photo of the day.
Put a photo of the
Pope now.
Okay, yeah, that one I've seen it.
That's the photo of the day, right?
That's not the photo of the day. I think. Hold on. Let me just show you the photo of the day. Sorry, I think I made a mistake. Is that allowed?
No.
Is that allowed to make a mistake?
Make a mistake.
So that's the photo of the day on it.
You pay a Cobra shoe.
Will you? Yeah, I think you gave it the right name.
You pay a Cobra shoe.
Will you wear this shoe?
I'll buy it
Mr.
for a few people. As of today, you.
I saw this. What do you think? You think it's AI or you think this was?
This is real. This is real.
But,
Nigerian,
I mean,
yeah.
You think
a 3D print.
you think this was done by Nigeria?
Nigerian.
What will you even say?
Kenya phone.
You think somebody will actually wear this?
Me, I'll buy it as a gift for somebody.
You think somebody will wear it?
I'll buy it. I
Really?
will now. You know when kids are little, them goofy shoes. Yeah, I'll buy for a
But
kid,
this is-
not an adult.
This is not.
Wait, it doesn't even look like a sneaking quan. It looks like some alligator beads mixed in there, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, boy, look at it very well. Alligator, right?
Looks like, yeah.
Now, alligator.
Crocodile.
So let me ask you a question. What's the difference between alligator and a crocodile?
But you mean Nemo. And then why will I stand there and look at the nose?
So I saw, so I saw a video, right? And the video that I saw, there was an alligator and a crocodile. And then I said, the difference between the alligator and the crocodile is one is beside the other one.
Perfect.
And it was so funny to me that how the person said that. It was so funny, yeah.
Oh, they said the mouth.
The mouth, okay.
Now, who will stand there that long just to see the mouth difference? Who be reading me everywhere?
Now, what about a python and anaconda?
Me, Gina, won't share me in my breakfast.
It's how we who here. We what for you who study so.
A snake is a snake.
Snake is a snake. They will bite you.
Cobra is a cobra.
Now I got tough ass and so below Kanishi. And my wife said, "Na so below Kanishi, bro, for dinner." And I said, "Hibiscus esculentum." But she tried to say like I was like
You were joking.
Yeah, I was joking. But
Say
she Googled it.
a buterica.
Yeah, she Googled it. I was like, "How did you know this?" I'm like, "Your share was good."
So school of government here.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, sometimes I think about the things that they taught in school. I'm like, it was a waste of my time, bro. How do I need to know about a fish? The skills of a fish.
Bye
Fish,
chat,
all I know
yeah.
is a Mary.
Bar chat.
Oh.
Do I have the Pope's photo over there? I think I posted. Can you please go to WhatsApp and pick it from the revolt? I want us to talk. So the Pope would say, "Or be a coin."
Yeah, it's been approved.
Yeah, the Pope will be a coin at home. Oh yeah, priest that. A member me no basa ombe ware a ware om. A mammy no basa ombe ware om. Eric, one fan status. What do you think about it? Do you have an opinion on it?
Say that part for me.
Yeah, good.
Well,
Oh.
Oh, one guy.
Because all the area, I only had a follow to us. So,
I'm still on for my sake.
let's go.
well, from the Pope on kind of the my standpoint, I believe answer no me who say we are leaders and angasano. Yeah, in PMP, me who say spiritual world no on diamo. Trust me. I'm on diamo about the spiritual world in more. Irrespective of say within our society or community who was big leaders such and such, when you say Sebi, like they have their own beliefs as well. Aside the one major thing we find ourselves to like worship, they also have their own personal beliefs as well. And for that being said, I think the mentality of saying I was somewhat accepted gay. Sorry, me part me because for over ages we've been used to the fact that your friends say I saw with him you be sure warriors wa obane bema young kwara sisi I saw with him nina yes you be free say it will get to a point where I wear them also obeba be there also be worry now. Whilst we are used to this format, now say it gets to a point opening kroya moshira our rest we animas and kwala. Now yes be a free no. That's and the multimis also jitum say we bear money about warrior normal like then I'm person much young kwala eba.
Yes, almost
Oh, and yes, almost is here, but in this world nangasasu yeni panangasasu no or sebi also drink. Because I know now, or Jiatum say, young warrior friend saying, Yahoni has same your friend saying sex.
Marriage,
yeah,
sex.
like after that, and we are say even a sorry no crampo aye ko no crampo no. Say as time goes on, say bit of rache bimbewu, right? So as na yenya ebim so be kan wa anke ye pe anan.
Right.
Of course, into no say ankoba ne say ye be balance na based off the agenda. We human gender your friends saying umbe warrior. How do you expect say ubenya new members all the time? Because you are there anybody.
So you are looking at production.
Yeah, reproduction.
That and also count it as one of the major factors. So to me, I think that the beliefs and the thoughts, the
the Pope is supposed to be the representation of Christ on this earth.
It's not.
And then a problem, no. That is our problem. Let me tell you, like
Tell me.
I have this instinct. I've had it ever since I was a kid. Say, our leaders here wanna like normal obia when he believes. And you and I know say like if we had to talk about this topic and then we wouldn't be done today. Your leaders, Pina, we all know. Aside from sorry they have.
Because the leaders are you talking about the political leadership or
every leader?
Okay, so
can
we include
close to kings? Like every leader, community leaders, every leader. For free top na for brought down every leader. Me Popey, I'm not gonna lie. Ever since me catch I was a Popey or Nam Hokwa now, it hasn't been now. I was even a kid.
They said Namdi or Nam Hokwa.
Yeah. And it's not trust me. I almost Vaticans. Trust me. The Nam Hokwa. Into no or can be so and yes I had to say one month to say go shoot to mommy. Shoot two mammy or then about for Yama we Methodist and as a Catholic sorry na. Would you do that? Into the Winnie panels when I say bit of fracture, I was also drain on when he said, and the Pope back a biana obey. And I said, was off a catcher say, hey, Kwame, your friends and Yami Yachra himself or bank account him $5,000 a one. Also, maybe I was who $5,000 in yes cow. Uzunya anka unam $50,000, $10,000 and unso whisker. Okay, fine. Kwame, what is our scan bar for real? 2024 ABC me. Ubenya money in abundance now so was over kwakwe. Meanwhile, so can unse bosume swan obetia bills. So it is up to us as humans to say yes, you're better. Yes, you're better. Drain. Now ye bibia pope back and I say your leaders for bekebiana obede. Obedi because again I done it trim biana yame boma oni panaso.
Right. That's it. Jasmine.
Hi. No, I feel like this is sick. I feel like where the world is going, it's becoming worse and worse every day.
It's getting worse out.
The situation is getting worse out. Like literally, when I saw the picture, I thought it was fake.
No, it's not.
So I had to like Google it earlier, and I was like, wait, this is real, because I know it was a conversation that was there for a while.
He has actually fired at least 12 popes. 12 bishops for not
agreeing to this.
Personally, they are challenging him. So
now that the Catholic Church, the Pope is huge. The Catholic Church, if we have to be honest, is it's
the biggest institution. No, it's the biggest institution in the world.
Okay, so for them to agree to this, I know so many Catholics who, of course, do not agree to this, but for them to agree to this, you are opening doors for craziness to happen. If you guys claim that you are the church and you are from the Bible, I'm sorry, hey, look, I always say this and I'll always stand by it. I don't care if you want to marry a man. I don't care if you're a man and you want to marry a man. I don't care if you're a woman and you want to marry a woman. I don't even care if you're a man and you're there and you're bored and you decide today I don't want to be a man, I want to be a woman. I do not care. But do not, because I feel like where this is going, it's going to affect our children.
Oh, the kids have been affected already.
Because the main agenda for this whole LGBT, I call them the ABCD family, it's all our children. It is our children.
Oh, did you see the video in New York that was saying we are coming after your children?
That's it.
Yeah, we are coming after your children.
It's the problem.
During the parade.
Sir, I don't know. Once down there, because Nkwalana at the future, like say, like they passing it over.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Our children are being affected. They also, I was talking to a friend about it when I was coming, and he was saying something. It's like this whole thing is to cut the world population, because imagine already women we are more than the men. So imagine if women start messing with women, it's going to You can't reproduce in that way. So world population is going to go down. You get what I'm saying?
But why you think they want to depopulate the people?
I feel
Me personally, I don't think it's a depopulation issue.
I feel like it is.
I think what it is just an agenda. It's going against God. It's to go against creation.
Yes, it is. It's to
know?
go against creation. It's to go against normality.
I believe
That's
in
the
them
problem.
too, both
It's
of
to
them.
go against the Bible and go against normality.
Because
But now that
the
it's-
best way that you challenge God is to challenge creation.
Of course.
But if there's no creation story, there's no God.
Yeah.
You know.
And I feel like with all of this happening, with the Catholic Church now approving it, you just open the door for foolishness to happen. First, it was the Methodist Church, and now it's the Catholic. I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. I really
They
don't
say-
care who wants to cancel
Methodist Church, Oh, the Presbyterian even agreed to it, right?
I don't think so. They didn't approve to marry.
No, Presbyterian USA.
It's divided. Yeah, it's not approved.
But
yet.
Presbyterian, they say Presby, no?
The USA crowd is still divided. Yeah.
No, the USA don't have.
So like
From what
the
I heard.
Presbyterian, like the one that is actually linked to the Ghana Presbyterian,
No.
it's a no.
Yeah.
But the US have agreed.
Yeah.
I know Methodists, yes, they've approved it, so now Methodists, but I personally, I feel like this is sick. As a pope, that you're supposed to be like you were saying, a representation of Christ, this is madness. I said what I said. I have a bunch of gay friends. I have a bunch of, I have a transgender
So
friend.
don't you think, say, gay
madness.
friend, that's a gay friend, no?
They know.
Or you Catholic. You don't think, say, or the right to go to the church and get married?
Listen to me. You have the right to get married, but do not fight against God. My problem is I don't care who you want to marry. I don't care who you sleep with. I really do not care. But let's stop trying the whole agenda to fight God and our God is wrong. You're not God. You get what I'm saying? You're not God.
I
You
do.
can never play God. As much as
What
we
you
live
wanna
in an
say?
era that people want to play God,
You wanna
can't
help her?
play God.
Help her.
And alongside with what she's saying, right? Like you said earlier, once a pope, we all see him as someone who has an influence on a massive numbers of people, right? And for the fact that you see pope as being this or someone who is agreeing to such thing, you idolize him and you probably like do as much as every
Well,
little
but
thing
you
that
said
you
right
do.
to cry.
You be
Of course, of
influenced.
course.
you
And that's
say,
all
like,
was, sorry.
Cristiano
Pope, I
Ronaldo.
can't say
Cristiano
I can't
Ronaldo.
say it
And
right.
they are not a Ronaldo jai ne girlfriend. Now saying the Meko gear. Do you know how many people,
A lot of
are
people,
like
yeah.
controlled by Ronaldo? You get what I'm saying?
This is
that will make more people intend to do it.
The way you think is the way. Let me ask you this, Big Mike. Do you think there's a way for it? Do you think say the church can rebel against the Pope? To say,
Against the Pope.
yeah, to say,
he's the head of the.
yeah, he's the head of the church. But if he's making decisions, that his decision is not helping the church. Do you think the church can rebel against him?
I think so. Like we need to like look at like why he's there, right? Like this thing started like a while ago.
Right.
Sodom and Gomorrah, you can say that. Like,
Right,
was
right.
there not God? God was there.
Yeah.
But
That
God
was the reason
destroyed it.
Yeah, but then I mean, apparently not all of them died because the cancer still grew to this generation. So
He destroyed the whole world.
but-
Everybody died.
Exactly. Everybody died, but here we
Yeah,
learn
but
the
it's-
same
yeah.
act still like didn't go away. We can make excuses and say like it's a spirit. Some people say they're born that way.
Yeah.
I think that Obama legalized it, and we said that he did it for votes.
Yeah.
So
Or maybe he's one.
maybe he's one.
He
It's
did it for
possible.
an agenda.
Like I mean, there are so many questions that we can ask, right? But in this case, he's saying that like he wants people like or his leaders to bless like same sex marriage. I mean, it's a lot of things because I think that no matter how we look at it, like these people now we can all agree that they have influence.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so
Of
like.
course.
You can only push back for a while. I think we shouldn't blame him too much. Religion, and that's not to say that like, okay, I agree with him, but I think that there should be a bigger goal, right? If you're able to rise through the ranks like he has done to the Pope, at some point you I think you like to believe that religion should be your personal relationship with God. We can diagnose this act and say that okay, it's a mental illness or it's just addiction. Personally, I believe that we all have addiction. Human beings, like it could be money, it could be work, it could be sex, it could be sleeping with like same gender and like all of that. So like at the end, where this world is going, like we don't have to agree with it. We just have to try and stand our grounds.
But the basic manual, that is the Bible, basic manual for this whole religion, is against it. It's not like say it's in Proverbia and what I say in Tiasi.
Yeah, but the basic
Obia is explaining in a different way. This is there's
but
difference
the
between
basic manual, which is the Bible, right? Do you think that if the Bible had omitted Sodom and Gomorrah, saying that men slept with men, like would that have helped? Like the idea of knowing that had happened in the past. Don't you think that like that also plays a part?
like I don't understand the question.
Okay.
Oh, I think that like you're trying to say the Bible having to enlighten on it, say such
Throwing
thing
a light on
occurred.
it.
No,
Such an
and that probably made people think of doing it.
Yeah.
But me, this is what I believe in.
No.
One sec.
Hold on, sir. I need to understand.
So I'm saying that like you're saying that the base, like our model of life,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's on the Bible. Like I mean, for
Christians, yeah.
yeah.
Even Christians, even for the West, the Judeo Christian
Yeah,
values is what established the West.
And I'm saying that, and I'm not saying like the Bible throwing light on Sodom and Gomorrah is the reason why this is going on. This could have probably found its way to like our today life.
What I am saying is the basic principle of the Christian faith, is against that act. Right. Why will the Pope say, I give the green light? Is the Pope trying to say, okay, the Bible is no more what it is, or what?
No,
what
he's not. This is basically what has happened in the past, like happening again. It's like God saying that don't touch the tree of, and then they go towards it.
I do understand that.
Yeah.
This with this, right?
Yeah.
It's like Jesus Christ says, God said it, but I'm saying you can do it. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
That's what the Pope is doing right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
like
But
this
then
act-
I also think, not to cut both of you off, I also think that the Pope is also trying to do this in the basis of God said we should love one another. Who are you to judge? No, that's what the Christian faith have started using. When Methodists were trying to approve this, that was the agenda they started with.
You can even use the Bible to
They said that,
do it wrong and justify it.
they literally justified it with the word of God. That God said, love one another. Why are we trying to stop them from getting married because of hate? If we stop them from getting married, then we're trying to show hate when God said we should show love. That's what so many people have done
but
with
how are you showing hate if somebody is doing something wrong and you are telling them that thing is wrong? How is that expression of
But then the
hate?
church is also, what makes you feel like you have the right to
No,
judge
it's
them
not
that
me
is-
saying. It's not me saying. It's
He's-
what the
he's-
book
he's-
itself
he's
But then-
talking
says.
about what the Bible says.
So a lot of people don't understand this. When that thing happened, death happens.
Right.
I think
Okay.
we need to contextualize this in a way that this act is wrong for people that believe in the Bible.
Yeah,
Right.
Bible
So what
believing
about like
people.
the other group that do not believe?
That is cool.
they're
That's
not
that's what she
Christians.
said. That's what she said.
Exactly.
I don't have a problem if anybody is doing it.
Yeah.
But if the guy that's supposed to be the leader of this Christian faith is saying you can do it, then on what basis is this guy making that decision?
On
Is
his
he
own-
saying he can make it
He's
decision?
actually making the decision
Oh,
in the Bible.
He's making
Where?
Yeah, I pulled the article. Hold on.
if he is making the decision as a personal decision, many problems. The Pope decided say no, but yeah. But when Pope is giving the green light, said the church should use it. That is different.
Yeah. So he is giving the green light, like by his own idea or power as a pope, and he's a leader. Definitely, some people are gonna follow it, and definitely some people are gonna rebel against it. That does not mean that the fact that he's not he's a leader, but then there is a manual that we are following, right? So the leader was the one that taught us the manual, and now the leader is going back on his words. So like definitely, I have nothing against the people that are like rebelling against what he's saying, right? And that's what led to like a lot of like these churches, like Presby, Methodist, because people did not agree with what was being taught.
Right. Protestants for them.
Exactly. But I think it's like going forward, like we need to, instead of judging them, I'm not saying that we should approve it. Instead of like judging it, I think we need to like find like other ways of, like I don't think that we can prevent like a lot of things. I think we can reduce it. So find ways of like, because people like, I know people that were straight that like later on they were like, okay, I think I like, or I feel more attracted to like, like the same, like the same sex, But then again, I have a question, right? So what's the difference between like what these guys are doing, like the act itself, right? And then men and women, or men who are in a relationship or marriage that, do it like the other way, like do it through the back.
But I don't think there's anything against that one. It's a choice. I don't think it's anything wrong. Personally, I don't feel like there's anything wrong if you decide to use one hole or another. I personally feel like it's an individual choice. That one, we cannot define that with the other word, because I feel like it's a choice. If I choose that I want you to do it from the other hole,
but that's
you
a
can
choice
do it from
too.
the other hole.
Like, so in that case, and once again, I'm not approving what like.
Yeah, but I'm saying like if my husband wants to go
what they
with
are
one
doing
hole,
is a choice too.
Yeah, it is a choice, but we can't use that also with that.
Exactly. So,
because I'm a woman. I'm blessed with 2 holes. If my husband decides
3.
to go,
bring them out.
you're not. Oh, God.
Anyway, so
I
yeah.
just thought about but I'm just saying that that one we can't use that, because if we use that, that's not right.
So don't you think that like the reason why we if the Bible was out of scope, the reason why we are judging them or saying that it's like is because we have a manual, which is the Bible.
Did the Bible tell you where to put what hole to put it in?
Exactly. So,
we made the choice.
So which means
but
that
the
what
Bible
they are
spoke
doing
about,
to,
the Bible spoke about Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
Bible didn't speak about what hole. What did you? The Bible didn't tell you to put it in your mouth, but you did.
In Sodom and Gomorrah, there were women that were not married that were having sex with men.
But it didn't tell you what hole it went in.
Exactly.
We made the choice what hole it went in.
That's what I'm saying. So
What
if they have made a choice, right? Without like, I'm saying like, let's take in the statement of the Pope.
You and I are gonna abstain from this for a minute.
taking the.
You want to jump in the whole one?
I can jump in.
Oh, jump in.
Like, what hole is it?
So in Ghana, your local dialect, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, assembly casa Bible say young wanna yasendori to send here.
Yeah.
Right? Good. Now you guys going back and forth with this whole scheme, right? No.
The whole scheme, I like that.
No. So to biologically studies, whilst ye fee, sa oba ne bema, omu meetia, omu play with the omu. Has there been any production out of it
From the other hole? Okay. No.
Now to talk of say bema any oba ne veno, omu meetia.
Bibi free
Oba, right? Into that alone,
and that is creation.
Yes, that alone should let you know that the logical one, no.
But then there is pleasure and there's logic.
Yeah, maybe.
There is pleasure because when people be like, "Oh, my neck gives me pleasure," it does to some women.
Yeah,
so some women get pleasure from it.
I
said, "Stop your show because you're thinking about
way like say my name about that. No, like they do it like right, like before marriage or whatever. Right. And so somebody saw you So until like the goal is more pleasure. Like in most like in our life now, in this generation, the goal of like meeting a woman or sleeping,
right,
is more pleasure than production.
I see.
So what I'm saying is we cannot, if we take the Bible from this subset, we cannot literally say like which or like the argument that I was making is what about the men that
I like this argument.
Yeah.
I like the line of argument.
Are they sinning?
They're not. It's my body. If I'm on my man, no, it's not.
So the reason why we think that, once again, I'm not approving, the colorful whatever, but I'm just saying that we cannot even judge them. That's what I'm
we
saying.
cannot judge them, but we can also be right. We can also say
I don't judge prostitutes.
How about
but then I know that it's wrong.
But then they are working though.
Yes,
Prostitutes are
I
working
don't judge anybody, but wrong is wrong.
Wrong
I don't judge a thief when they come and steal. I won't
So,
judge
May-
you.
Maybe,
So-
maybe,
so wrong
maybe
is
we
wrong.
need to
Let's pray for
understand
them.
what judgment is. Judgment is prescribing a punishment for an act.
That's
You
what it
understand?
is.
Well, I don't.
So
say-
if I'm not saying, say, these people should be, this
No, that's
should
no
happen to these
judgment.
people, that is judgment. If I'm saying,
For
say,
me-
oh, Jasmine did this, so she has to be beaten for that. That
Yeah.
is me passing judgment.
Judgment
on.
onto
Right.
But if I'm saying this is wrong, that is
Wrong.
me rebuking
Right.
the person.
For me-
Or having to even sometimes correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To say that this is
For
how it
me,
should be
for,
done.
for me, the problem has never been with gay people doing what gay people do. It has never been the problem. I feel like there are, we have gay parade. We have in Chicago, we have like naked bike ride.
Oh,
and
they
stuff
do
like
it
that.
here too.
Okay.
Nyansen bien.
Yeah, you know
but-
the day they were doing the Ghana
Nyansen
festival.
bien.
Why when I was leaving, they were like naked. There was
Yeah.
a naked bike. I was standing there like,
Yeah.
woo!
Like and it's
didn't stand and
fine.
watch,
Like
you know?
I mean, like for me, it's fine. Maybe.
What do you mean by
Maybe,
fine?
maybe. Like I just want
It's
us
your
to, like,
body. If I want
I'm
to be
coming.
naked, it's fine.
Like I just want us to balance
support it.
the equation, right?
I support that one.
If gay people have flags, I feel like straight people need to have flags. Gay people, like have certain rights.
But why you think gay people have flags?
They do have flags. It's the
Why you think they have it?
Because they want to represent. They want to be represented.
They just want to be accepted.
But me,
and,
I have a problem.
And to me,
There's
almost
nothing wrong with it. Like,
but
what
men-
about
men
like,
are
straight
not-
people that also want to be accepted?
But then
maybe
the
na
thing is,
say
why do-
I
if you
remember
choose to
enkasa.
if you
I don't have
choose
to broadcast
sleep with-
myself that I'm
that's
this.
it. If you feel like you want to sleep with a man, or if you're a woman and you want to sleep with a woman, or if you are a woman that
Nobody
gets up
cares
tomorrow
about that,
and
like-
become a man, why do you feel the need that you need to be represented differently? Because a lot of the ABCD family, they want special treatment.
Right.
I work in HR.
Oh,
I'm
they do,
dealing
they
with
do,
that.
they do.
Yesterday, this morning I got to work and I have an email dealing with that because they want to be treated separately. They want to
Right.
be treated differently.
Right.
And this is a situation that we are dealing with in America because LGBTQ they feel like we are more superior than you being a man sleeping with a woman. That is the problem we are having with our
I think
community.
They even give them benefits,
a lot of people don't have a problem with their organization. They have a problem trying to impose it onto the kids and like other people. Like you can do whatever you want to do in the bedroom, be who you, like nobody cares.
Even
As long as it
in
stays
Saudi
there.
Arabia, they do it.
Yeah.
But you don't go around
Around
the street
spreading it.
glorifying it.
Yeah.
That this
That's
is
the problem. 'cause
And
now
when we have a group of
LGBT
people,
don't want to work. They feel like because I'm not accepted. Literally, this is a situation I dealt with today. That's when I got here. I was now eating because the whole day that's what I had to deal with.
Yeah,
because
no.
he feels like he's not accepted in patients' homes, so he qualifies for unemployment. When you've been given the job, that's the problem now the community is dealing with.
I mean, like that's what human beings do. We always try to find loopholes and feel like,
But,
I said.
but of everything, right? I'll just throw a little bit light on this biblical verse.
Okay.
It is Genesis 24, verse 9. And it says, "Therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother, and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh." Now, this biblical verse here illustrates to me, based off my understanding, it didn't say that the man will leave his mom and dad and go with another man.
Kwame.
Kwame enja mommy ni popi wonko nkoshia kofi. That is not what this biblical verse here.
But what he's saying is, you are only saying this because you base your life on this
Bible.
book.
You said I'm what
But you
I'm
said
saying.
join a wife.
Yeah, you are only saying this because you are basing your life on this book. That's why you are saying this. The
No.
person that doesn't base his life on this book doesn't look at this as a reference point.
And most likely, I'm referring to the leader too as well.
Okay.
He's the one who is leading
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
massive crowd of
Christians.
Christians and I wanted to Catholic group or something. You get what I'm saying? Now, even me, I see the Bible as the book of life or life guidance. That's
Of course,
how
it's a manual.
yes, that is how I mimi huno. So for Bible now, mimi huni say and this Bible has been there before me and him.
Of course.
Before me and him. It has been there before me and him.
Ebia woni bibi so wo mu a
On him
woni.
there.
I think producer just said something with the statement that you just made, right?
Yeah.
Half of these gay people are calling their partner, "That's my wife, that's my husband." And
Oh,
it's
really?
two men, yeah, that one.
They do wife and man too?
yeah.
It's a
Like
role
let's
play.
say
Just like
the
just
two men
like
are
she was
dating.
talking about like role play the last time we were here. This is like a role play.
Hey,
So
calm down.
let me understand this. So let's say Burdick and him are married.
I was gonna use it, and I was like, let me forget.
So let's say
Burdick.
So if Burdick and him are married right now, right? Burdick, he can call Burdick wife. Hi, wifey, and he call Burdick.
Hi, Abby. No, because I think I heard when Niecy Nash, the American actress, she calls her husband, the wife, who's more masculine.
The person who's taking the D, huh? This is getting crazy, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It is what it is.
Yeah.
They gonna be out.
I feel like live your life. Do what you want to do, but do not force it on the children. The children part is what bothers me.
Right. Or I mean, I feel like the Pope could have done better, right? In like if we go back to the story of the Sodom and Gomorrah, God had to like destroy the place,
A whole city.
because of like the acts. But then if you move forward to Jonah, he sent somebody to like preach the
Preach to
word
them,
to
yeah.
change them, right? So if they can, and I know like a lot of pastors have like their own ideas on like how to like
How to handle the situation.
like using these two scriptures, like they can find a nice way, like water it down to like basically kind of like therapy, like changing your mind instead of like enforcing your pastors to, I feel like that would be a better Christian or Catholic solution to a problem than, like just like casting them away, or because casting them away does not stop the act.
I mean, the goal is not even to cast them away. I feel like if somebody is wrong, that's when you even get them closer to you.
Yeah,
But then
this-
they will also
this-
argue
this-
that what makes you right.
This is something
It's
that
based
like,
on what we know.
Exactly. So,
It's
so
based
this
on-
is something
based on what we
like,
know.
This is something that is like you cannot just tell the person, oh, it's wrong, so like fix it. It's like addictions. Remember, I don't know about you, but like remember like when you go to church and then pray to God, oh, this particular sin, I'm not gonna commit it again.
You leave and you do the same
You
thing
can probably
again.
go like 24 hours,
I did
and
that
that's
yesterday.
just like how far you go, and then you end up back in the in the
Yeah.
act. So it's
I mean, I understand what you are saying.
yeah. So
I feel like
think
there's
that-
other ways to handle it, but I feel like nobody should get special treatment based on who you choose to sleep with. That's the problem. Nobody should get special treatment for that. But it's like we are awarding people for. Then I should be awarded for sleeping with a man because I like men. I'm not gay, even though the girls be feeling your girl.
Yeah,
though.
man, I'm telling you.
They be feeling.
Yo,
you know,
man, when I was
should I switch?
there was this company I used to work for. I don't want to mention the name, and there was this guy. Me, I don't like to. Naturally, I don't like to discriminate. You know?
Yeah,
I like to deal with everybody with respect. Yeah. And I think because I showed him so much respect, I greet him, "How you doing, sir?" and all that.
He was feeling your
all of a
voice.
sudden, he
Did
was
he
kind
not see your hand?
And one day, he was like, "Oh, he will be going to the mall to buy," and I didn't even know he was. I didn't even know. He said, "Oh, he'll be going to the mall to get some sneakers. Would I want to join him?" I'm like,
What
nah.
done the PDD?
I'm not. And I'm like, nah, I'm not.
He wouldn't
Like I
do
didn't be
it
understand. So there was this
today.
girl that I was very cool with called Cardina. So Cardina was like, "Do you know he's gay?" I didn't even.
He wanted to take you outside.
I said, so I was like, "Oh, he just told me that he want to take me to the mall." He said, "Oh, then you gonna learn it there."
Now, I feel like you shouldn't be giving special treatment because of who you sleep with. I feel like that's our problem. And now it's being enforced so much. Like, kids are now confused where they stand. That's what is being taught in school. I feel like it's a problem. Who you sleep with is your choice. Don't push it on me. That's it.
All right. Then I for echo.
By Christmas, but anybody that wants to.
The can say, lovely viewers, ever since ever since for the longest time, like how our tradition it has always been, we should uplift it and.
That's a key soap, no.
Sir, we should uplift it and keep it going and you can see any new thoughts,
ideologies,
and have influence on us.
Oh, but I didn't even read why he agreed to do it. He's just saying that we okay, let me go.
Go ahead and read it.
I want to read why he felt it's important. It says, okay, let me read the article. No, that's too long of an article. He says, emphasizing that, I'm just cutting piece out of the article. He says, emphasizing that those seeking God's love and mercy should not be subjected to a detailed moral examination in order for them to receive it, because marriage is a blessing. And with marriage being a blessing, people coming to see God's blessing over their marriage should not be something that is stopped. He said we should learn to separate our own individual views from the. You
see, this man, now I'm pissed off. Now this.
Yeah, this is his article that he wrote, and he says the scripture emphasizing that individuals who desire a deep connection with God and seek His love and mercy should not have to undergo a thorough moral examination before receiving Him. And he said the request for blessing therefore embodies and fosters a willingness to embrace the divine compassion and a sense of connection with God in countless real life situations. So he's just saying, as long as they're trying to, he also added, it is a seed of the Holy Spirit that must be nurtured, not hindered. So he's just trying to say, if ABCD family come right now, just show them love and let them accept God's blessing. Maybe, I feel like he feels like maybe through you people, because I accept them. Through you people accepting them, they'll be able to now change. I feel like that's
after marriage.
After marriage, then they'll.
This man is.
After you receive God's love
like this man. This man doesn't even understand.
Yeah, because he said the Holy Spirit is a seed. So the seed
I think somebody wrote something. Let me read this. So Nana Obapa crept. How you say that last name? Is that a nickname?
Kryptonite.
So to summarize all this, is that the world is coming to an end, and everything is being normalized to go against
Facts
Christ.
on facts. Talented Child also wrote something.
What a talented child wrote.
She also said they've started putting ABCD family in kids. You can't steal my word.
In kids cartoon.
Yeah, they have. They have. Not even the cartoon. Books. Books. Recently,
when you go to California.
Books.
California, they have a third grade talking about how a guy is giving a guy flashing.
Why? It makes me sick.
Yeah, Gavin Newsom, that's what he's
Teachers
just
are now teaching about ABC.
Yeah.
And if you say something about it, a parent challenges it, they take your child.
But look at this though. The worst part of it is the fact that they are when can I say a crowd? They are cutting part of the kid's body. Because a small boy can just, like your son, Nigel can just, like my son.
God forbid.
My son can just go because I feel like I'm a woman, and then
they don't need
need my permission. They just start giving my son hormone blockers and puberty blockers and all that because and they don't need to consult the family.
I remember when I was in high school, they needed a parent's signature in order to even give you ibuprofen.
They don't.
Then now they don't. Need
in California they don't.
Change gender.
They don't. But guess what though? These same people will go to Africa and say they are against FGM, but they are mutilating our kids here. They are, without even our consent. This and with the FGM is the parent giving consent for their kids to go through that, and these people are against it. But now, kids, 18-year-olds, even in Ohio, you have to be 18, right? Before you can have a tattoo, you have to be 18, right? In Ohio.
No, now I think it's 16.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, 16.
It's 16, right?
16,
a kid that cannot even drink liquor can decide I'm going to change my genitalia.
Yeah. Did you have the 13-year-old that changed it in California because the mother was against it? They took the child from the mother.
Oh yeah.
And they took the child into a home. You know, now they have, before they had a shelter for kids, now they have the shelter for the ABC people. They took the shelter to the home.
I would rather donate them to you.
Change the kid's gender.
I'm like, you can take them.
The kid didn't want it. Change the kid's gender. Made the kid go into depression and went and stood in front of a train and let a train run him over. This is California.
Yeah.
Like, make it make sense.
Yeah. With that being said, we are making it make sense, right? we just have to make it make sense, right? It's crazy what we are going through as a people. But today, and the topic never discussing is crazy. So Muntieni, brother, can be so teeny pa no some question because we name some question. Okay, so there's this guy, right? Anna wawari or baby. I mean, or person worry or baby. Now obano wawari pay, right? Obano person worry no awari pay. Okay. Now nikuno it will be true accident. And it's like they said they will be in it. Daycare together no when you know more.
Oh, okay.
Like a friend and crab room, that's the family knows themselves. And they are all closer. And then Bema with some years in Oshia or Bema for Oshia Bema no. Anytime the Bema never call a family mubiano. Bema never call banner side of the family in Biano. Somebody find a way to bring the guy that will win up.
Yeah.
You know, it's like you didn't come across. Oh, okay, you are Hanko Baini see. Right. You know, like, oh, when say time on and it's now getting frustrated for the new guy.
Yeah.
It's like everything that he does is get compared to the old guy. And now they are going to get married. And more prepared the guy and they say more family mono. What they do, they say obi be warrior gown. Eto. On Bema parents and a talk obano a wedding gown. That's what they do in their family. Okay. And opeso ne ma men ne papa mo peso mo talk gown at the man area no. Okay. And obano so there be opeso you soon in gown now and then you couldn't first one at the warrior. Now Bema say David. Gown be the warrior pay the house or use the same gown. Even if you're not gonna accept what my parents are providing, I'm gonna buy it. Yeah. Oba say no, we can save the money. We can use the money for other stuff. This gown is still there, a brand new. I just wore it for a couple of hours. I can wear it again. This woman still wanna use that gown. Now the guy is divided. He doesn't know say, will this woman ever let this guy go? Because I'm trying to start a new chapter. You know, and you are trying to bring the old one up. Why divided? Also, lady. It won't so unyana and I said more nyano. The last one I started with Beric, right? Yeah. Okay, now let me start with Mr.
He doesn't like me like that.
Let me start with Big Mike. Big Mike, what will you do if you are in this situation as a man, like where you find a woman that you love that you wanna get married to? Not every second be a mommy be I know born or ban ex papa know for like everybody wanna talk about the ex. It's like you don't even exist. Now you want to get married to this woman. This woman so says a wedding gown. And the crazy thing is a wedding gown also be man nepami.
Oh wow.
So the guy was a tailor.
Yeah.
So when a pump gown will you agree?
I mean, Vance, BBC and it's good because like it's coming out before they actually get married. You know, yeah, like that's a plus. And that too, I think I mean, now it's obvious. It's not like the girl's family or the lady's family that like still brings up. Like it's not just them, but the lady that he's about to get married to, which means that like even though the man is dead and gone, she has not moved on. She might not ever move on. So like the question is, does he has time, for her to like maybe move on, which might or might not like ever happen. I feel like we don't have time. Honestly, like I'm part of the people that think 24 hours a day is not enough. And see, like you don't want to waste your time on somebody that like what you think that might not even move on, right? And the very same, as a man, honestly, like, I think that you can learn to love anybody. Yeah. ABL share we and not I'm connected until like he got to know her very, very well. Yeah, but now when we say okay, like this lady is obviously attached to her ex-husband or like a diseased husband, like, and there is no need to waste time. Like, I know ABL he still loves her or whatever, but then find somebody else, fall in love with that person, like build a family. Like,
the old chasso to you, the old chasso.
Old chasso, because like you need.
I didn't tell the old chasso. I didn't know free say it's old chasso.
Like,
you don't think it's something that can be fixed?
No, because okay, like let's say it would have been different if the guy says, "Oh, the wedding, I can't afford a wedding gown and then a wedding ring." But in this situation, he can afford it.
He can more than afford it.
More than afford it. When he goes to the lady's family, they bring her ex-husband up, like on numerous occasions.
Several times. So there's no be any day they get together.
Yeah.
Any whether I say the mom and the papa, and I say the friend be.
Yeah.
Or guy in my app.
Exactly. And one way or the other, the woman that he is with, always probably one way or the other brings a man up. I'm pretty sure there are still frame or pictures of the man in the house that she probably lives in.
Look like how it's going, isn't it?
Exactly. Like you don't. Me. I think as a man, like you don't want to waste your time. Like one is because we don't live long. Two, like you can always find love. Like love is like one thing that I think it is easier to find love than money. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's true.
It is easier to find love than money.
That's true.
It is easy to find money.
It's not easy.
Money. Adamuni's cara.
Yeah, maybe.
You know-
Maybe right now they mean.
You know why?
Right now they mean. Show us the way,
You know
Baba.
why? Because they say they say love.
Benny.
Oh God, show us the way right now.
They say love don't cost a thing,
Yeah,
but money requires hard work.
of course.
Yeah, so it is easier. And me, like my advice to the guy is like move on, just like anything else. Like just
Move on.
move on. Yeah, move on with your life. Life for a man is too short. This lady like don't even care about you like that much. Like currently, if you have kids by her, or
It's gonna be a problem.
It's gonna be a problem.
Big problem.
Big problem.
Jazz.
Hi.
Yeah, go ahead.
I personally don't think I'm 50-50 on this issue. I don't think it's not like the woman doesn't love this Karen guy. Death is something. There's a difference. It's like they were married and they divorced, and he's married to somebody else, and she's still stuck on him. In a case like this, it's like an unexpected event. This is death. That is something you can't let go. It takes, you will let go, but it will take a lot. And I feel like the family bringing it up, probably this young man was good to them. Probably this man was good to this woman. So another man coming in their head, they're like, is he going to treat her like this guy? So it's like maybe he's doing something, but it's like if this other guy was here, he would have done it differently. So I feel like from their case, it might not even be like intentional. Maybe after the death, probably they've not even spoken about it. But now that she's going into a new marriage, it has brought up old wounds for them. So in their head, it's like, oh, if this guy was Yanka,
They have to bring it up every time.
I don't think
the
it's
guy-
intentional. I feel like
It
it's,
doesn't matter.
you know how somebody can do something and it's like unknowingly, they didn't even realize they're
How
doing it.
long?
Like how men cheating unknowingly.
Monsieur,
Will you accept that?
oh no.
Okay.
Unknowingly, I'll slap you too. Unknowingly.
How many
All
times though?
unknowingly.
Like this, like
I feel like yes, there should be a limit, but I feel like like let's say the girl's mom, right? Maybe there's something. Maybe not guiding in a channel. Maybe there's something. I'm not saying it's right. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying trauma and grief is something that you can never put a limit to it on when the person should fully get over it.
Yeah.
You really cannot.
So it's
There's
time.
and time. That one too, I respect it. But what I am saying is trauma and grief is something you can't put a limit to. And people react to grief differently.
So do you think this guy should move on so
No.
this woman can
I'm
grieve?
getting there. I'm getting there. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Like, I personally feel like no. Maybe it's a conversation that needs to be had. I personally feel like people do it on low. When grief happens, you might be saying things that you not even realize. I remember when my grandmother died, there was something I said and my mother was like, I wish, and I told her at the time, I didn't even realize that I said it. It was in pain. So you might be surprised that they might be saying it, but unknown, they don't even know. So maybe it's a conversation that needs to be had on
But
that end.
how are you gonna be grieving somebody that you are
And then you
also
still
in a
dating.
relationship with
Yeah,
another
like-
person?
Wait, that is different, Kumasi.
that's
what are
why
you
he's
talking
saying
about?
that.
Okay, what do you wait? I'm saying, say,
Which means that
Not her. She didn't mention. I'm saying the family's the one that are talking
No,
about.
and
it.
her too.
And her too, because she
want
wanna
to marry. Like, I mean, wear the gown.
wear the gown.
But wait, I'm getting to the gown. With the gown part, right? Maybe the old husband was so good to her. Can't more calm me down. I feel like you're about to chew me up in the.
Asambaya munsia botre.
And we are not the fool. We are with today.
Ni anom ya do fo munsia botre. Munsia
This is why
botre.
me and Brady get along. No, that dress, right? It
Right.
probably dresses right now are not cheap. Friday, I did a photo shoot for a bridal shop. One dress alone was almost going to $5,000. Right? Imagine, say, maybe the dress that the ex-husband made, it's good. Because me, my wedding, I want Skokaski crystals. Don't ask me how they say it. I do not know. That crystals is expensive. Maybe the husband made it handmade with pearls with weight in Tenefe. To save $5,000, let me just wear it and just save the
She's not
cost.
the one buying it.
I would have changed hand. I said that big
Yeah,
Mike.
botre,
Big Mike came
brother.
for me today.
Every say Benny can be cool. The way a Benny can go.
No, but I feel like maybe it held some significance to save costs. Like the woman said, let's save money. To save costs, maybe wear that. Because it wasn't like the marriage led to divorce. It's just a wanting at BBC. It's just a dress. Maybe they can be quiet. Maybe they can rebrand the dress, change the hand, change something. I feel like there's nothing wrong
They
with
can just
it.
buy a new one.
At the same time, like I said, I'm 50-50 on it. Since my minko have
She
40.
needs to keep that memory and marry that memory.
At the same time, I feel like it's time for her to let go. If she says she wants to get into a new marriage, or else she'll never have peace in that marriage. Because every day you'll be living to compare it to your previous marriage. Maybe the man was really good. Because from a woman trying to wear that same dress, that means the man was an angel. I'm being serious. So maybe she wants to let that memory, but it's time for you to let go and build new memories. Yeah, so yeah. But with the dress, I personally agree with them. My husband will not die, but if I was in her situation, I'll wear it. Because dresses are not cheap. I support it. The way Kumasi is looking at me, I feel attacked. Thank you. But they could also rent.
Yeah, go.
Yo, so
I love this, man. I just love this.
I feel attacked. Don't come for me. It's you and I.
Brother, let's go.
Peace. Well, sending my sister Sika, I think they are kind of or right to say some of them, which she truly makes sense in most part of it, and I think that like of all this ways in situation, best thing I can be through communication. Me most of the time I'm more of like communication is the key in the sense of say like. Even though for him he feels some type of way about it, right? But then on contrary, and the partner, and then the baba worrying, so this is how I feel anytime you bring his name up. And send me bra so kind or say you bema bit me at a certain part or can say edo, right? But in Tiabani say there are certain things that ebia unini na ebia the previous guy and now ebia 90% Emma or no ba ni so now wo be ma ya we nya 60 and maybe I would 70% or 65 into the best thing so bet me ebusa him and then no or yeah to me I'm lacking I'll drink say me ya and so be so weni and now so I council side a chance so me anytime I didn't be honestly say this is how I feel and say you be movie any step further no me say you know wow for so better na ma catch them to the same thing. So from there onwards, then it keeps on going on. For me, I think that you just have to let it go because then she's not over him.
Communication.
And, for that matter, I just think that is the steps I was already. Or no, as a man, or take.
Shout out to
And
Big B.
you should be brave about it. Or catch her and say, this is how you feel.
You know what he should be brave and do?
Tell me.
Leave her ass.
No.
That's what.
Don't let Chevy join this conversation. No, but
Chevy with an X and
grief is very hard though.
You know what he said.
It's expensive.
What he said, no, right? I agree like a little bit, right? But to the point where he said that the man need to ask her what her ex was doing. That it's like me walking to Kumasi telling him, teach me how to be a man.
It's also needed. Sometimes you need
No,
a
it's
man
not.
to teach you how to
You don't.
be
You
a
don't.
man.
No, it's not.
I personally will join it.
Especially like basically, if an ex was alive, this would be two men competing for the same prize. So how do you go for
If
somebody?
the ex was alive, he would not even be in the picture.
You don't know that.
One
You
thing-
don't know
He would
that.
not
You
be
don't know
in
that.
the picture.
You don't know
He
that.
would
so
not.
One
and
thing.
that's why this man should even force himself into this.
Exactly.
No, I'm telling you, it's
No.
not conscious.
So
Because
every-
the man is
doing it
dead.
No.
unconsciously.
And he still don't stand a chance.
There are
for
men
dead
that
men.
their wives
Yeah.
are dead. There are men that their wives are dead, but they still hang on their wives and
pays
they're
the
married
bills.
to
It's
other
different.
women.
Right.
There are men
It's
that
different.
their wives are dead. There's this guy right now that likes me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he told me one thing. He said, I'm still in love with my ex-wife. He told
Well,
me.
he
she
should
alive?
die too then.
No.
Is she alive?
She's dead. She died from cancer. And he told me,
Why-
he was like,
why is
one
he
of the
living?
things is like my ex-wife was a good woman.
Okay.
So when he got into his second marriage, the mistake he took into that was his mentality like that, right? He said, but he had to get to a place of realizing that she is dead.
If he was cute and then had all the features that you like emotionally, spiritually,
Jaisa?
would you still go with them and
Oh, no,
knowing
no.
that he has the
He
baggage?
told me that truth.
Would you still go with him? Exactly.
No, but
That-
wait.
that's what
No,
we
no,
were
I would. I will sacrifice.
Men don't need to sacrifice.
No, but all I'm saying is grief. All jokes aside, grief is different.
So why
There
don't you
are-
take time and grieve? And when you are
You
good,
can grieve, but you
can-
will still remember.
You
the
wanna.
person.
You see the point. What this woman is. This woman is a selfish woman. What she wanna do is, I'm gonna do it my own way.
No.
How I feel like it has to be
Kumasi,
done.
you can
Your
move on
feelings. Your
and you
feelings
still-
doesn't matter. Can you commit a
No.
crime and say because I was grieving I committed a crime?
Yeah.
Yeah, people
If you're
do
doing
all the-
something wrong
you
with it,
can.
it's
People
of
do
no
all the
excuse.
time.
That's what I'm trying to
In
say.
a situation like that.
But
she's
did the
probably-
guy kill him?
She's
The guy didn't kill him. Why is he got to suffer for what
I'm not
he
saying
didn't
suffer.
do?
Like what
Like this
he
man
said.
is dying
Like what
for
Burdick
something that he
said.
didn't
No,
do.
like what Burdick said. It's communication.
Communicate
Look,
what?
Wait.
What kind of
You know how
communication
women-
is?
Wait.
Let-
you know
I'm-
how when
let me
women
also
leave
explain this.
relationships, right? They compare their ex to their new boyfriend. It's communication.
But let me tell you this: the best communication that a man can
married.
tell a woman is this, babe. I don't feel comfortable about this. If it's about the dress, I'm gonna pay for the dress. My family is willing to pay for the dress. This woman said no. What kind of communication you wanna have again?
the communication is not about
What
the
could-
dress. The
No,
communication
but
is not about the dress. The communication about is the general health of the relationship.
Let me tell you
Let's
this.
have a communication
you see,
about
you
that.
see, there's a basic point in this. There's a pivotal point of every
go to therapy.
There's a
Therapy will
pi-
not solve this.
there's a pivotal part of every miscommunication,
Mm-hmm.
right? And the thing is, her bringing the guy into everything that they are doing.
Yeah. Even
The
if
fact
I'm-
that she's not even recognizing, said this is a new thing,
Okay.
and if I want this thing to be good for
I
us,
need to erase.
I need to.
Look,
I'm not gonna say Jai. Let me give you a typical example. Me, papa had them at no, right? Me papa them at ne uncle, favorite uncle, and I'm sharing this story. I think for the second time. In the past 6, right? They were in a car from Wilfrey, Germany, Wilfrey, US. So when you be share Accra, in a car from Accra to Kumasi, boom! One family, 6 people, they all died on one fateful Saturday, and 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks, Papa Penny owe me. And I, my papa them talk, guess what? The year uja we and year no 23 years. Up till now, that woman never married. Also, want to me for beyond compare that man, and she stayed. If you really want to grieve somebody,
That's how you.
that's how you
be
do.
me.
You're not gonna grab somebody's son and say, I'm gonna make you pay all the bills, do all these things,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna be in love with somebody else
Somebody who doesn't even exist.
who doesn't even
I'm
exist.
glad you used that.
Man, how you even gonna
No, it's-
challenge a ghost?
Oh, no, no.
Like how you be, like is that
That's
even
what my mom
possible?
said before. No, I get where your
Yo!
example gave. I can also give the same example. Me na na we, you know, right? I think I've even made this statement here before that everything I do is to make her proud. What about me fear? There's no picture of even my mom or my dad, but you'll find a picture of my grandmother either in the living room, my bedroom, or somewhere.
Same with my grandpa
Right.
too.
So, but I used to always make the comment saying my only thing is the only person I want to make proud is myself, God, and my grandmother. And I remember my mom used to get offended by it. What about me? My mom used to, what about us that we are living? What about us?
Yeah.
And I didn't realize that I wasn't even intentional, right? It was the fact that I grew up with my grandmother and the love that my grandmother showed me. I always say, Nobody, even my mom, can't show me that type of love. My mom is a great and wonderful woman, but my grandmother's love she showed me something I can never replace. And I used to always make that call. My aunties used to always be offended, and I didn't understand why they were offended by that, because they felt like, what about us that we are always here for you? You are fighting, like he said, competing with the dead. In a case like this, I don't think this woman unknowingly is intentionally doing it.
And this man is talking about complaining about it. How you gonna say you don't know you are doing it?
For me, I went to therapy. I did. I went to therapy and I had to leave the mic alone.
Can I give the mic to
No. I went to therapy and I realized that I was grieving because I felt like the one person that had my back is gone. So everything I have to do now, I have to do everything to make sure that even when she's gone, her legacy lives on. Right? And I had to go to therapy to realize that, okay, she was good to me, but she's no longer here. But these people are now here. In a case like that, I feel like the woman just needs help. Probably she's not even realized what she's doing to herself.
So the help that she needs is not ready for marriage.
And probably this is the first man that has come to her life since the husband passed. It's new. It's different. No, I'm not saying the man should pay. I'm saying I'm saying have a community. Let's have a discussion. If you're not over,
this man has
have a conversation with this woman. The conversation was about a dress. If you have a conversation about the entire part of the relationship and nothing changes, then I will personally say,
jealous. Why are you even getting jealous over this? How are you gonna have a conversation?
Personally, I'm saying have a sit down conversation. Yelling at maybe you're cussing them, go me ex now cussing, and then you're jealous. There's difference. But sitting me down and let's have a husband to wife conversation.
But
and
then
we like fiance and fiance conversation.
I'll give you a typical woman's response, right? She's gonna tell you, when they trick you are like,
yeah, it's a cheat.
It's the fact that.
So making such statements, if you are on, then you
know. That's
what you see. This is the
today's
whole
like Team Birdie, Team Mike and Kumasi.
It comes to the point where anytime that a man expresses how he feels, it gets downplayed. Yeah. You understand?
Not all women.
Anytime that a man expresses how he feels, and that's why most men that don't express how they feel. Yeah. That's how you want to do it. Go ahead and do it. I'm going to go ahead and do how I do it. And it will come and hit you so hard when the man go ahead and do what he want to do. Yeah. You know, this man is telling you, I cannot control your friends. I cannot control how your mothers think. I cannot control how your father thinks, your brothers. I cannot control that. Mm-hmm. But you as my woman should understand the situation. Mm-hmm. You are going off of it, are you the one paying for it?
And Kumasi,
you're not the one paying for it.
In this life, no be idea. Onim say idea no. Adebonio. Onechi achia. So what you say? Into no America no say oka echre no. Na say one ne maame ne papa no so.
Omu ne maame ne papa cry fato nche because the relationship they may have to say maybe the sister ma menuaba. I mean maybe the brother ma. No, my friend I'm where I know this guy is a good guy. I'm the man we're free in this situation. Mm-hmm. Right? That bond now me share as a friend. No. I'm not gonna have that same bond with now be worry my sister. So it means to me and I may say whatever I want to say. I don't care about this guy. Yeah. What I say. Mm-hmm. But you expect your fiancé to care about you. What's the matter? Let me ask this question in the same way. So who worry oba? No oba no behave ye bi. Now when in your home, oba wa na we try to fix it and I say oba fix it and I oba chom. What you gonna do?
It's either you can fix it.
Me fix it and sana
so won't you fix it? What you gonna do?
I'll just walk away from it.
You'll fix the problem.
But we'll fix it. You have a conversation. You don't just get up and walk away. You have a conversation.
With her reply.
No, you can't talk. No, you especially.
When her
Chevy, this is for you. Chevy
cannot
this
talk.
Is for you.
There is enough time. You have a baby, I don't like it. Baby, I don't. No, me, I'll communicate like, oh, babe, say now we ya main pen. Now we say ya. It makes me feel this way.
Let me tell you this. When a woman, you see, the problem I had, me person would say, a man needs to understand, say. The way I'm feeling, say, I'm more feelings, and things have to be done for them, Yeah. They should also understand that men also have a feeling, right? And we want things to be done for us too. We just express our feelings differently. Do not downplay what we are saying. I say, share this situation anymore. You see how it's so easy.
To defend the woman.
It's so easy for the woman to feel like, say, Bema it's not even looking at her as a woman. This is First of all, so when you're ready, say Obe Warrior, don't get it. And your child's play. Our any child's play in good diagro. And our unim say our real kuni person be
Yeah.
Oh, true.
If you say the internet, because when people feel like other parties are abusing them, playing with them and doing it, that's when they cannot control themselves and they start doing all this crazy stuff to each other. You cannot tell me, say, you want to get into marriage with somebody, but yet you are not down with your grieve you ex in me, but you want to get into marriage with this guy. Well, you want to do that. You need somebody to occupy that space. That's all you need to do. If this guy get into this relationship, but say what the name
Middle name.
middle names. Obeko hospital or what? Why? Sure. Sa beba da owuli di assessed or manifested.
Middle name. I'll give them my ex-husband's
It's easy for them to do that
Oh, yeah.
because that's how they are attached.
Yeah.
Odo oba akufi. Now unuya bakra answer answer na. Look at how they behave. Like just to say, and you say be or bring somebody in your past crowd. If I say be me the wabe fee as my girlfriend, then as Antoine is my sister. Then you say hi, so hi.
People get upset about that.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Me, I'm going to sleep.
People
One
get
guy,
pissed
that's
off how
your
their sister
problem.
don't like me.
Yeah.
And then now because
And it's usually females. Men don't have a
and
problem.
men don't care about that.
You guys really wouldn't care if my brother is rude? Like,
I don't care.
Talk to y'all.
I don't give a damn about your
I
brother.
As long
really
as
don't
you and
care
I
if you
are
say
good,
hi to me. I really
As long
don't
as you and
care.
I are good, whatever your mom say, whatever your dad say, if we are married, I don't even care. about
And most of the time, the reason why your mom, the reason why the ladies' mom and their sisters and the brothers feel comfortable doing that in the presence of that guy is because she has allowed it
Yeah.
for them to do that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect
You ain't
you.
going to talk to
I
crazy.
actually don't care. Say, oh yeah, Barack Obama, you first say.
Michelle Obama.
Almost what about about
Time it too, man.
almost what about.
Oh, yeah, Obama.
You know, I don't care. So Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah, you
Say,
ain't
I'm not
talk
gonna
to
no.
my man
But you
crazy.
see, because all yes I know, Obama yes I know. A woman who say they don't. This woman don't even have any form of respect
Yeah.
for the guy. That's why they do that. They come and throw it in his face like he doesn't have feelings.
Yeah.
You know, that's why they do that. I just feel like women should get to a point where they will respect the feelings of men too.
Yeah.
They be and men don't express themselves. When we express themselves, you guys shut it down like it's nothing.
Because our expression is the truth, you know, like the truth that like nobody want to hear about. Yeah, it's very painful.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Sonia kind of Kumasi like say in this case, you know, Oka say I one person on Betty the truth, you know, right? But I said Papa asked him so express how he feel deep
Oh,
down.
he said it. He said to
You
the
only
woman,
expressed the
and then
wedding
he's
dress.
no. He
No,
said
it
to
was
the
more than
woman,
that.
and the woman they say, "I didn't see that." Or compare who to be a woman.
Yeah.
And then you are getting jealous. So I said, no, it's not getting jealous. So he's even confused. Say, me what about that? Why am I even comparing myself? The
That's the
man,
reason why he brought up like the way her family like brings up the man whenever he's there. Every time
he's there, they want to talk about this guy, how good this guy was, how they were so
And,
cute
you know,
together.
in, in this case, you know, so say man also no why a mistake? Why a mistake?
Okay.
Why a mistake? Because even Krampo, if I'm not mistaken, kind of like about 8 minutes ago. Now Oka said, would you marry somebody if you haven't addressed some issue or something, right? Honestly, the downfall.
So that's why he's working on. That's why he's like,
Right, but
I'm
then-
about to leave this woman. Like,
Oh,
you know, when
I
you
said-
get with people, right? You would think, say, okay, there are certain things you can solve,
Right.
right? Beginning, you know, say relationship, then you serious. As you guys are going, and that gets it tighter.
Right.
Oh, that's where you think, say, maybe will make me correct it.
Okay.
So now that is getting to the end for them to seal the whole thing. It's like it's even getting crazier. Now this guy's like, what? What should I do?
He brought up a good point. When the family started talking about the ex-husband, and you
should have
see,
run away.
Because I don't think, like I always, I don't think it takes a day to make up.
Of course.
It will take some time. If I say you guys have, let's just say the shortest, you guys have been together for 3 months, Grandpa. And if he is saying it was a continuous thing that has been happening, then you, the man, you have a problem.
What is the problem?
The problem is you have a problem with yourself. You should have ran in the beginning. If I say a man 1 week, it's going on 2 weeks. If I say
it is wrong to give people a chance. Is it wrong?
It's not wrong. That's not what I'm saying.
It looks like that's what you say.
I wasn't. Yeah, let's say a week. My bar is the same thing. 2 weeks, they still keep talking about the husband. Let's say 3 months. 1 month they trim. It's still the same thing. Why like say with wife now be worrying and say, oh, say ni koso.
You really think a man will not talk about issues like this?
No, but wait. Why let's say a wife and say, oh baby, since a month in me when I may change say, BB best. But nothing has changed. But it's been a month and it's going on, say.
Right.
As a woman, me, if my man comes to me today and tells me, babe, say, your mother is doing, I'm calling my mother. You get what I'm saying? I'm calling my mother. I'm going to tempt the record straight. Like, I'm going to make sure my mom knows what's up. I'm calling my mom. So it's if you've complained about it to your wife, and then let's just say the following week, mukwa is the same thing. The following week, so another 2 months, I betray more. You as a man, you need to learn to advise yourself. Because if a woman loves you, have you seen women that go against their own family for their man? If the woman loves you, she was going to make things right. But 2 months, that's still, even after you've complained, nothing has changed. You, the man, you have to advise yourself.
But that's what the man is trying to do.
No, the man waited till wedding dress.
Maybe, hold on. Okay. So this is the man that have met a woman.
Right.
Looking at the woman, thinking that there's stuff going on with the woman, right? And this man is trying to say, okay, let me look at the bigger picture. What grievy, Let me man a chance. Near had it. I could do time I hear alright. This woman is not changing, and the situation is getting worse. And now this guy said, no, I can't do it. If this is how it's gonna be, I can't do. You were saying that. Oh, grieving tea. Oh, man, the chance.
No, I think so when he brought up the fact that the family had done it for a while, and they look at my hair like,
the family.
If
I'm with you, and you and I are in love with each other, you think I really care about what your family says?
Yeah, but then what my family saying still affects you.
No, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I don't care about what your family says.
Of course, okay.
Right? Where this guy is now getting crazy about this whole situation, it looks like this woman is in bed with the family. That's how he's getting crazy. Like, what is even going on here? For you to even tell me, say, will you, me ex-wife, me ex-wife, me wife, me she or baffle for that, me say me warren. Now, on my wife here, the same size. I'm going to find a gown, bro. Say, oh, bad Benny, but I was at like, why do we even?
That's different.
How's that different? We are all say everybody. I mean, not say everybody.
And I can't put it financial extreme. And look at extreme. Financial, what down with Dublin, big house, like fancy one.
My wife will choose you.
Wife will choose you. What not then? Where's she at Jasmine? In a Mako wire. Wire say empana only one ex-wife. I don't know better.
Oh yeah, but that's all. Yeah,
also. E ma be brebe kasa wuche. Also, e fie lu kwa beka se bonton. E fie lu kwa beka bonton.
Your men cheat on the same bed.
E fie lu kwa beka se bonton. Besi e fie lu kwa beka se bonton.
No, but bani the other empana ye people.
Besi e fie lu kwa beka se bonton.
We will live in it. Just
how are you gonna feel?
I'll
like my house that I live in right now. Everything about this house was chosen by my wife.
Of course.
Imagine now be a new wife about this house. Maybe you'll be a cabinet. Oh yeah, you cabinet to say I want to choose you to be so yeah, okay to where you
see,
the
way they go to
you idiot. Say one said that about a special day, Mr. False Anchor.
Now go on and say 1 million mobile recipes.
You see what the table tells?
No, that's different.
How is that different?
That's different. Because the house you're going to live in forever. Right. The wedding gown is for like 3 hours. Most brides
wedding gown
2 hours.
Wedding gown,
but most people don't destroy their wedding gown.
We keep it is because so that
I have my mom gave me her veil. My mom gave me her wedding veil. That I plan to make warrior. I'll change it up.
Do you think
and
say
use it.
Oma me worry for obe person say
No, I'm
veil
not
that
a
will be-
me own share because they use antique wedding
You
dresses.
see the whole
Vintage.
conversation that we are
Thank
having, it all comes back to the fact that when a man expresses concern, nobody gives a damn
cares.
about.
No, we care about
You
your
don't.
concern.
You
We
don't.
do. No, we do. We
You
do.
don't.
What we are saying is,
Now
I'm
my
not saying
feelings are hurt.
no. And yeah,
That's
and
crazy.
if I want to teach you.
That's why we let the only idea.
No. What I'm saying is, it's not like we don't care about men's feelings. We do.
Tighten
I'm one of the
your
women
seatbelts
that
and be ready for
I'm
the
one of the
drive.
women that I
Tighten
care
your
about.
seatbelts and be ready for the drive. Tighten your seatbelts and be ready for the
No, I
drive.
don't think
Driving
that's the
home to
situation.
your
What I'm
first
saying is, I'm not saying
destination.
say,
Driving
you know,
you
his
home
feelings does
to
not matter. That is not what I'm
glorious
saying.
destinations. With
Oh,
Kwasi
sorry, the sound was distracting me. I'm not saying say, what is it called? Now my brain went off. I'm not saying say your feelings does not matter. Your feelings does matter.
Secondary.
But no, it's not secondary. If I'm with my man's feelings is very priority to me. That's honestly, if I'm in a relationship, my man's feelings is a priority to me. But in this situation, all I'm saying is the man, you watch this happen over and over and over. You can't change anybody or anybody's mind
what
if
you're
their mind
saying.
is made up.
Like what
You
you're saying.
watched it.
Yeah.
Imagine you're dating me. You watch me do something. 1, 2, 3.
I
You
agree
don't
with you.
complain until say at this point we've reached final destination. Now wedding the air beam, no, then you want to
That's
complain. A lot of times that's where women have a problem because this whole time you didn't say anything.
you see-
1 minute.
Okay.
Tell me 1 minute.
Don't do that.
Kunumami.
Imagine say I've been cheating. No, imagine I'm dating you and I started cheating from the beginning of our relationship. I have been cheating. I feel you ever want to
Never.
cheating.
Never. Once I someone can you see, right? When they say me want ex-wife, on the who you're teasing. Me need jai. What jai to me need jai. Right. Now, for instance, every time be like buy me one man. That's me cause oh, for instance, you man that one me ex-wife like the way we get a compound one. Me ex-wife or your love for. Every doing so good still anymore. It's not into the but what be your love?
With you.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Okay.
and so like you have hope in this relationship because I'm able to take care of you.
And quietly. Don't even compare with the ex-wife.
No, perfect.
Compare with mother. Catch it all, but say I don't like the
Am I
person
your
who
mother?
said.
Am I your mother?
Okay.
Go and marry your mother. Mama, go marry her. That's
Who then
different.
compare ex-wife
No,
and compare the
that's
sexual
different.
relationship?
But no, with that situation, that's different. That's a problem. Do you know why?
Because
Okay.
I go marry your mother,
As
and
a
then your
woman,
mother has spoiled you.
if you-
Why?
Oh, that one.
And you're
No, as a
different.
woman, if
And
you
you're
say
different.
that to me, I'm going to ask you, I'm going to have a conversation with you. If I have a conversation with you and I realize that it keeps happening, I'm going to make a decision for myself and I'm out. Because I can't keep competing with your ex.
So
Why did you leave your ex?
So-
Thank
so-
you.
so- listen to
why
this.
are you telling the man?
So even with the conversation that we have, it was the family that was doing it. It wasn't the woman.
So as
So hold on.
thank you.
Because the woman gave the license.
Producers say.
If it wasn't the woman, so why are we blaming the woman?
So it wasn't the woman, right? It is, or ebusuafo there, most men don't care. If you do not like me, if your brother don't like me, I don't care. I'm not gonna sleep with your brother.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Oh, it is you that I'm dealing with. So far as you
You're
and I
supposed to be
are
on
on the
my
same
team.
page, so far as you are, but now at the last minute, you wanna join that team.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna learn it there. Cause I'm not gonna walk any
You should have
woman.
learned in the beginning.
I'm not gonna walk. So kasa, then it means that men should not have time.
Yeah.
Like he said,
Men,
there's
men
no
should,
time.
men should, men
Then
should
y'all
just,
say
men
that.
should just leave.
Them two
Because
said it.
if I'm with you and then you make a mistake, boom, I have to go.
No,
because
them
there's no
two-
chance to.
We're not saying that.
I actually
I
I
give-
believe
Actually,
in
that's
I
what you're
believe in
saying.
3 chances.
No, 3 chances.
I believe in 3. Yeah.
He'll kill you. Third time he'll kill you.
No.
First one is a mistake.
Ah, no.
Second one is
Certain
not.
things is what I give 3 chances. So certain things I'll give you 3. But if it's my life, oh no. In this case, no. Kumase, he should have complained.
Right.
He should have said something.
Okay.
Personally, I
Well, he
feel.
was never hurt.
I don't think he did. What you did?
There.
What you
He was
did?
never hurt. Like, because you're doing it right now.
You see, the whole thing that we are talking about. Let's be realistic. I buy the botechino.
It's not the book.
Oh yeah, there be boba. Untumi nkanchire me say. Oni wukunu. Like how disrespectful. You see,
like a divorce.
You see the conversation that the guy, the woman, the moment I'll say, measure this gown. Cry, need to cross or offer cross a better from a let's go jalo. And you cross or offer cross a better from a.
So it was a choice that he had
disrespectful
Oh, yeah.
for you to.
It's not disrespectful. It's
I
death.
mean, me personally.
This was not divorce. This is death.
Sir,
I'm saving $5,000.
That for who? For wine.
I'm saving for. See, Ghana only got a new gown. You can put it in our future.
And why is Jaya?
Huh?
Jaya, why didn't you?
Jaisa?
If you are trying to save money, if you are trying to save money,
you make budgets.
Then
analyze.
Are you
I'm
good
telling
at
you, sir. What's in your wedding? I'm telling you, talk about what's in the board. In the wedding, you ain't Jaya.
Simple.
Call me your family. Let's meet. Like Obiano Cook.
My ex-husband will not do
What
that.
about that?
My ex-husband will give me a wedding.
Of course.
My ex-husband
and sleep with
Then
you.
the best way you can do is to kill yourself, so both of you can be together. That's the best way.
My ex-husband doesn't
Because you're not gonna live with this
My
guy.
ex-husband doesn't want me to kill myself. He wants.
No, literally, like that's like it is.
What he's trying to use this guy to do is to pay bills.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's all it is. That's all it is.
The ex-husband-
That's all it is.
The ex-husband
That's
doesn't
all
want
it
me.
is.
Did, right?
That's all it is.
Sorry, right? Obabia country. I know it's not like
No.
Obabia country. Like
That's all it is. That's all it is. He's trying to use our dear. Listen, the only reason why this woman is getting into another relationship is about bills and
No, it's not.
responsibility.
It's about loneliness.
Loneliness.
Loneliness. Companion. Ghost in him, Babio.
Lonely.
Lonely at the
money
top.
on her mind.
Get
It's money.
Money.
It's money.
I'm gonna find. This is about saving. Thank you.
Saving for
Budget. Budget. Save. If you ever say, me mommy away with the old dress that one, would that be okay, Simeshe?
You're talking about your mom here.
No, but that's what I'm saying. This is her dress. It's not about the
You know
this
who
is
I
her
cannot
dress.
compete with?
You're my mother.
I can't compete. No one can compete with my mother.
And simple.
It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's a dress. It's not
But
about the ex-husband.
any woman can compete.
It's a husband.
Any woman can compete with any woman that have been in my life.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So you guys say she can't wear the wedding dress, right? Yes, wedding dress. Yeah. So when she was married, right? Say Bema no must your palm idea. Or palm entire baby man. Probably bought her stuff. That one can she wear it while you guys are married? Maybe lingerie crowd, washing action crowd. That one would be okay. How would you know if my ex-husband bought it for me? Lingerie crowd my channel. Probably my shit there activities with my ex-husband.
It doesn't matter.
Make sure they make share.
But the wedding is very pivotal in every relationship. Right? Do you understand the vows that you guys are going to do? On the D-Day that you are exchanging vows.
You're not marrying a gown. You're marrying the woman.
Then let's not wear the gown. They go there naked then.
I'm telling you.
Don't wear a gown. Go there naked. Because it's not important.
But I think that mom is a concept and the whole thing and they said the whole thing is from a point of view it's more of like respect because like say
status.
Yeah, and respect as well in the sense of say the honor can the honor can say quite often, right? I am not complaining about so we split it we say purchasing and say a better gown. Now we the end one a traditional beliefs from one guy now
parent side.
It's not like say or yet from the point say like yeah because men and so what you say but based on something which is the beliefs are they've been doing it aside on also be worry so new boys beating a chair sana almost
you
get what I'm saying and furthermore to that say who be make decision at that point and so be say or be man na kwatana ubuna na so umbuno
Okay.
and trust me no man would like to live with oba umbuno and also unti na sem.
I have two things for you. Okay. So don't worry me.
Let me read this.
I have two.
So, Dolly Dot. Hey, sis, how you doing? I'll say hello with you for watching you live from Ghana.
Hi.
Talented child said, if tables were turned, the lady and family would run faster than air. Henry Hermos Arthur also watching from Ghana. Henry, Uncle for the be at home. Braddock say the matter chop hot. Yanko.
So this is my 2 statement. I have a question.
Okay.
It's maybe we'll buy my brother on birthday. Let's say we'll be worry me, and they'll buy it. My ex-husband that will.
But your mic in my boy.
Okay, so
you're on the bed.
Okay, no, because this argument I have to win it. So let's just say we'll buy it, right?
Yeah.
In the whole wedding situation, with this whole scenario is still there. And I mean, so at the same time, my ex-husband no will be a business mommy. My ex-husband come used to my ex-husband a toy. And no swim.
And also, and also, okay.
What about it?
Say you said I can't wear the dress and my ex-husband the palm mommy I'm there. Now business, let me tell you.
Can I to do with our marriage?
It has, because the business is coming into the marriage.
That is your business. That's your money. Do whatever. I'm telling
That is
you.
my dress.
I'm telling you that we're having a wedding. I'm buying you a gown.
I want to wear my dress.
Want to wear the dress that your husband made for you. The ex-husband made for you.
Why are you competing with
in the first place, wedding now or wedding, mujina altar and so on. Only why need now.
My new husband, and my name ex.
In a new husband, it's on Pesa address.
Now, mate, say, oh, humana.
You're not even supposed to see my dress.
But let me tell you this. Oh, humana. Don't fall for that bullshit.
No.
Say, a man is not supposed to. For the rest of your life.
Me, I'm going to ask my husband what type of dresses he likes.
Me knew pulpit and so. Now, by now, I'll just leave the church and go. I'm not gonna marry that thing.
But as a woman,
I don't care how
your husband.
I don't care how you look at.
You should know your husband. Me, I know my husband.
I don't care about how. Because how society perceive a man, right? And a man, a man. But if be a society in respecting it doesn't matter how influential he's nothing. You are nothing. It do not let your woman disgrace you in public. It told me almost say, you don't not supposed to see the dress. You are not supposed to do the dress. Obon say, they are makeup be home. Madam be on ne wedding day. Obon and nose. Also the yere bakro huni bakro. Also Busane say.
Men on her wedding day, I couldn't tell.
Also Busane say. Almost cover out. Also something is telling him that he's getting married to a different woman.
Yeah, that's not his fault.
That's how he was feeling.
I think
how you want to put a man in this torture?
In a situation like this, no, you have to know, like me, right? If I'm going to get married, as much as yes, I still believe in the traditional vows, the traditional way. Say my husband doesn't see the dress.
There's no tradition.
Tradition.
The tradition,
okay, wait, can I? I'm just saying, I still believe in.
Scotland, be tradition, say tradition.
But I believe in that. What I'm going to do is, my husband will. Me personally, I'll let my husband pick my dress. So I'm going to give him a catalog. Pick from it. What dresses would you love to see me in it? Then I'm going to wear best five. Then I'm going to wear one of it. And knowing my husband, I'll know say, I'll know say my husband, at home, I can reveal. But maybe on person but a woman was sent to also know that.
So definitely this woman doesn't have no sense.
Oh my God, so no. But anyway, but I'll know say my husband doesn't like me revealing outside because we dated before say mobile worry. So you know, so my husband doesn't like this outside. My husband doesn't like this outside. Yeah. So then I'll know how to honor my husband in a way that he deserves to be honored. So it also depends on the woman you're going to marry.
So can we say that in this scenario she didn't want to honor her husband?
Can I was yo
50-50 chance she didn't want to honor him. 50. Thank you.
You see, the point is when she said something in the beginning, woman in grieving me.
Yeah.
Woman in grieving me. And the man shouldn't carry that burden.
No way.
One here about now 40 years. I said would grieve me.
He could help her.
What
to do what?
To get over the grief.
What is there to gain?
Ne mama ne papa one more holiday. What are they? What's the job?
Have you realized you guys know
What's
that
the
some
job?
men, right, can help women get over their ex. Some men do that.
But when the
not
situation,
me.
right?
They do that to gain something.
Not me.
But
do that to gain
when any situation hereby, or some go back to say Sicily, or my way say, you know, worrying into movie or moving free now for one chain, right?
They be so bad at by themselves.
Right.
So-
But then anytime you're about bang now phobia, so influence Ben I'm have you on head.
To say, yeah,
They come up with the X and the
So that could also be a problem.
A better problem as it could be. Because what a guy in moment me to step out of that memories of the previous relationship. Mimbo may try some so may brainwashing with me new way. Or come back to now for so I'm also so internet
only the entire men naturally prefer women to be virgins.
Virgins.
Only the entire men naturally prefer
Purity.
women to be.
Because they don't deal with
because women are naturally comparing everything.
Right.
And they fucks with men.
An old man once told me, "Sir, I saw any name $1 million down. He will be by name."
Wow.
So what happens is, and what they used to do, they say, "Oh, buy your puberty na, or yeah, I then they say, or what? La they say, or yeah, or menstruate na near pebema di namano." The reason why they do it that the first person that you sleep with leaves a lot of stuff in your life, and it is easier for you to live with that guy, right? When a woman leaves, sleep with this guy, sleep with that guy, sleep with that guy, it becomes a problem to commit to the guy that married that woman. And until mema be brain, omo pem and ma, they try to look for the woman that's not out there. This was the idea. When you look at your neighborhood, the girl that it's not they don't want your friend cry. The girl now on the block, and they win in the corner, they always get left not married. In reality, no, experience back, me out. But men actually don't want that. A man a experience. It is also the other side. So it's also a man or more neighborhood na. It's hey boy we pay mouse man in the economy.
Yeah. I'm going to experience
now. Women naturally prefer that. And so I'm telling you, say, the cool guy that is on the block, that's on their case, they don't like them. They like the money their phone on them. It happens. Go to the churches. Sorry, they will see. Let her that guy la. Oh, my bad for it is different. For you to even say, this woman, you are gonna fix her. You are mistaken.
You can't fix anybody.
Say, Oko say, menene koye na kakra. Obeja, debi. For the woman to even be bold to say, atadia, sa bema no, atomame, and our ye mame no, and none of that the most important day of my life, and no per se. It says a lot.
Yeah. She doesn't.
And then you shouldn't even sign for that.
Yeah. Right.
And until that me busa say, Oba no find a home share beba shoe, beba new shoes. No one can say, oh, I love my ex-wife. Don't know so you tell us upon wedding gown be a. And I said me fiancé grandma no me fiancé. Upon wedding gown be go one ke dey ba be ware. Atare ne ye me fe pa sa atare na mpese wo shed that day. I don't know say. We are trying to save money. Are we not trying to save money?
Because she didn't wear it. Though.
Are we not?
She didn't wear it.
Check. A man you see a man logic on you as a man.
Yeah.
When a woman sees you, and a man actually don't even like men that are weak. Yeah. It is all a bear man. It's a man now. They be out back. Oh, they OPBR. They don't have no respect for a man like that. Women want to be challenged. Yeah. A woman one day I'm going to sit your ass down.
And I'm
don't even speak.
Yes,
when I'm speaking, shut up and listen. That's what they want.
Yeah.
You know how they want that? Because they know when the going get tough, somebody will stand up. They don't like the guys that, oh, cool, you know, I just agree with. That's what it's a man omuchiti wo a mema so no. Yeah. They know their men are weak. They are looking for what is not in there.
I want one who doesn't just agree with everything I say. Challenge me.
You know, that's what that's a natural.
So the thing is, like, you have to keep in your man as a man. They're like, usually, half of the time, women do not really know what they want.
We know.
Oh, and
They don't. They don't really know what they want. They want to try, and then when there's an error, they need somebody to blame, which is going to be the man.
Yeah.
So if the man is a man that is not agreeable, he says it like, "No, you're not the one that said on," like he said, and then at the end, she realized that, oh, what my man said was right, and then like,
And most of the time, it's like. I was gonna get personal. I refuse.
refuse to be weak.
Yeah, I refuse to get it personal. A man naturally, say their thoughts are everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, a man might be more logical. Like I can easily look at Adewe and say, Adewe, okay, this is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. Easily for a man to say that. It will hurt it now. Now your man may consult a man when they are making decisions because it delays progress.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to buy a house, babe. What do you think? Which kind of house do you want to buy? You know what she's gonna do? She's gonna choose the one to be here. That's the first one she's gonna choose.
I need a marble top island.
Or bet choose the wood to be here. Oh, a my logic, no. Or bet choose the wood to be here. But guess what? Go buy your house.
You showed me.
You call your woman and say, hey, babe, I got a house. They're okay. So we involving in the process. Abuka could not real time.
You got a house while we're married without telling me? That's a problem. You're going to be single.
And he will gladly be single.
You can't make life. You can't make life change. No, when you are married, you can't make
we live in a world. We live in a world that we live in a world that women are putting in the applications every day. If you walk out, he's hiring.
No, that's fine. But you can't, because then giving that advice, it's also
you,
saying that make a married decision when you are married without your partner. No, that's a problem.
If you are,
if you want to buy the house,
if my husband makes that problem,
anything I have successful men, we've had successful men. They have counselors. It will have cancer. I didn't know say I him for no. Yanko mum cotton when no more. Or what a man kunyaere, nem kunyaere neni deal. Now omuo leadership a council. I don't know. You see, the point is, women have a way of doing things, and it delays progress. And in reality, it's in as a man, no, it's all settled down. By the time you get married, what to fee, why is I she will if you now want any 1,005 square feet, she will love to be in that house with you. When she has to make that decision with you, it will take you 5 years before you can get a house.
But she can't decide.
Because you walk into the house on bathroom.
She will see all the
when she likes the bathroom, she doesn't like the living room. She on living room, no. On your living room, no, on kitchen. They are always going to, even when you are telling them that all these kind of things can be fixed after you are tough house. No, they don't want it. But I say, what toy? And I say, well, if you be a meet me and say, oh, me can a hard working man. That's how it most of the time. No? That's why no money or more and decide to say you basic. All litigations that we've had in marriages is when this Western style of marriage came in our system. That's why we keep having this litigation. A man cannot even buy groceries; you have to call the wife first. Yeah. Babe,
tomatoes is tomatoes.
Because it tastes better. There's a reason we make certain decisions that.
So why don't you go buy it yourself?
These days when we're giving y'all the list, we add pictures to it because it looks like y'all need pictures.
How I see this whole thing. Now I have a question for you. I didn't think Moko marketer. You don't just go and look for the why you are there, but you look for those that you are not going to buy first.
Producer, help me. Because sometimes we have to scout and remember what we forgot.
No. What I'm saying is, okay, on why list, me to rice, me to oil, me to butter, me to tomatoes, me to onions, me to this. Okay, now you walk into Sam's Club. Why don't you just go there and grab those stuff? And if you have time, maybe you can go to the necklace side. Why do you walk straight to the necklace side? What the thing that you know you're not gonna buy?
And then a catchy, it caught our eye. Have you realized that stores? No, but have you realized that stores do product placement? If you walk in, when walk into Sam's,
but why is it
TVs and jewelry?
But why is it that the guys walk straight to what they are gonna
because
get?
you guys think we're only one side of your brain. We think we're all of the sides of our brain.
So you see what I'm trying to tell you?
True.
As a young man,
sometimes they have deals that we may not know.
So as a young man, if you are dealing with a woman, and you be behind it, women are very detailed, especially when you are starting business. Women are very detailed. You will never be meet me a catcher where you are not looking at. But when you have the paper online, everything drawn, and you know exactly what you are going for, execute it.
So I have a question. So are you trying to tell people not to involve their wives? I feel like that's a problem.
I'm telling people that anything that's gonna retrogress your lifestyle, what you wanna create in life, leave it behind. That's what I'm telling you.
You shouldn't have marriage. Because right? That really took me off. So then you're saying that when
Abraham was going to sacrifice Isaac, Sarah Maniu, you just took the child and went straight. Unim Babylon.
Now that's a problem for me.
Babylon.
If my husband makes decisions,
my man be black.
No, but even
as
that,
a Christian as she is,
even that when you continue reading, it was because as a woman, I'm not going to allow you to.
It was because that's the same thing as a woman. No. You're not gonna let me get to my goal. You're gonna drag me 50 years back. If you marry a good
woman, a woman that has your if a woman that has your best, and especially the child that they suffered for. I feel like if you marry a good woman, I never said that.
No, I'm asking a question.
When you continue reading,
when you are saying that you suffered for the start, there was a suffering for the start.
When you continue reading that scripture, it explains why. Because he had to make this decision, because the woman will not understand this decision.
The same thing I'm talking about.
I hear what you're saying. That was a different, because in a situation, I won't let you kill our child.
What he's saying.
But if I'm married to my husband, I expect that
they were married for over 90 years.
If I'm married to my husband, I want it to be a united front.
You want him to run every idea by you.
If we're a united front,
I'm asking a question.
Me personally, I want my husband to talk to me about everything.
Why?
The same way
because you know better than him?
No. No, it's not because I know better.
Because he doesn't have a mind of his own?
That's not it.
Or because you don't trust him?
That's not it.
You don't think he can make it. So the man cannot make a decision and tell you, I did this today.
That's not what I'm saying.
We're trying to get you.
My point is, we are a united front. It's not even that. We have come together as
two
one.
Separate people,
right? We have come, as much as you are separate, you decide to get married, you've come together as one. I feel like if you make a decision, like me, like you said, if you have a business idea, execute it. Financially, it affects both of us.
I say when a business idea, the women are very detailed. So you talk
no,
to
but
them
after
if I'm going to buy a car, let me tell you this.
Financially,
no. If I'm going to buy a car and I'm going to buy it for the family, I'm not. Have you taken a woman to the lot? I'm telling you, they're always going to pick the one that you cannot pay. Buy the car for them and they're going to love it.
I understand that. I understand.
But
financially, let's imagine you lose your job tomorrow. The financial burden now, it involves the woman, right? But when you were making the decision, the woman was... How long? People lose their job for months.
But even what she says in the wrong. When I took you to the shop, you chose the one that is bigger than what we can even afford. Yeah. But you are saying that when I chose the one that's lesser, when somebody gets it, because you see, and that is
there's a different. Okay, like everybody. Here
like we're going to buy the car.
Everybody here knows I love a Tesla, right? Everybody knows the type of Tesla. I've always said it. It's me cool or Tesla, mamia. He knows that this is what my wife.
So
likes.
I can decide.
And then my
wife wants a car. I'm not gonna buy a Tesla. You know why? Because in the situation that we are in, I'm not gonna stop somewhere for 2 hours and charge a car. My wife loves a Tesla. I understand that. Until say Tesla be fixing that problem of because the gas can it takes me only 5 minutes for me to fill up.
I feel like
now my question may be 2 hours. Number they charge a car. I can
like
do it.
There are certain decisions. Even if you want to a Tesla.
You think if I'm gonna buy a car for you, I have to
I'm not saying talk to me about it. There's a difference between surprising. You can surprise. Me, my friends, they've done surprises for me before. Normally, they'll try to hint and find out what I like. So, me who needs some bio? What is your take? So you kind of get her input on it. So in that case, she was still involved in it. I'm not saying I'm buying her, but like, babe, and then me who needs some bio? What is it? A babe will drive your babe. At least she has an input in it, because when you're making life choices and you're married, remember that when things does not go the way you planned it, now it doesn't just affect you.
That
her.
is very true. That is very true, and that is the main reason why you don't even have to take her advice on things like that.
So what's the difference between
life choices? They say because could be choose the
between me going to get a car without telling him, coming home with a car, and
that's a surprise for you.
Yeah. Like you not having.
I said what I said.
Me say.
I'm sitting here saying we should not involve the wife because she can't make up her mind. Is the reason why a lot of marriages are going the way that they're going. I'm so sorry because I'm so sorry, but I stand by what I said. I feel like a discussion needs to be had because if you do,
and that's why we are talking.
When things go left, it doesn't just fall on you.
It falls on everybody. It falls on everybody.
So when you make certain decisions that because the woman can't make up her mind, let me make a decision for us because she can't make it. That's the problem.
How's that problem? If you cannot make a decision and you have somebody, if I cannot make a decision, like there are things that I'm good at, there are things that my wives are better at. If my wife is making that decision, why would I even
have a problem?
You see, the only problem that you have, the only reason why you have a problem is you don't trust the man.
Yeah,
that's not it.
When you do not trust the man, when a woman have trust in the man, right? They don't even care if the man tells them anything. Yeah. The only problem is some women have gone through a lot of traumas with guys that never loved them, that treated them like crazy. And because of that, a mobile relationship more in a genuine relationship now, we show in love, they are always.
You can't blame it on past trauma.
That's true.
I get it. I'm saying that there are situations
so
like
trust
that.
Will be trust will be leadership, but you question decisions.
I'm not saying you should question. That's not what I said.
That's
if you're married,
if you want to have an input,
if
you want to have an input to that,
that's trust your leadership.
Yeah,
but I also don't want to be left in the dark.
But you will be told you're the body catch. This is what we have done.
After you've made that financial decision that affects all
but that
of
is
us.
Trust.
So many men.
Can you find a definition of trust for me, please? That is trust.
Okay.
Trust is you allowing people.
Men make decisions on behalf of our leadership. Oh, I'm supposed to trust your leadership.
And before you get into a relationship, you have to find somebody that you can believe in their leadership. So when it's me and trusting the leadership,
I can trust my husband's leadership, and I can trust that my husband will lead me, but I still want my husband to involve me.
Then you don't trust
in life. Yes, I can. No, I can.
Already I trust by verify.
No, it's not about you verify you. I trust you, but I want to be involved. I'm so sorry. I trust you, but I have watched women lose their lives. My own auntie lost her life because of a decision.
I have seen most men allow women make decisions in the house, and now they are breaking their back for that. You want to talk about that?
Make a decision for I'm not saying, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying your wife solely makes the decision because she knows better, or you. So I feel like if I'm married, it should be a united front.
I think the 1 week be.
I think that's
all.
If you are gonna wait for 5 years, I don't know what you want to do your life with. I have seen a lot of women, especially when they are going to buy a house.
Yeah.
The man is saying, the woman said, no. Say, but who can't top on MFA? I don't know, pay. The man is saying, we cannot afford. The woman.
Yeah. That happens.
All the time. Yes, that happens. All the time.
But so, Koto House, you had a discussion about Koto House.
Of course.
But when you want to maybe, as more can when you want to maybe, cannot
talk. Why will you go buy a
You don't know. You don't know anything. You see, the problem is.
There might be a cheaper one that I love, but you have because
mortgage.
I can't make
and then what?
No, sometimes and yes, a mortgage.
The burden of provision is on men.
Yeah, because
the
man is looking at himself like I don't want to.
There was a discussion.
That is
not.
So in that case, I'll go.
I want to be
make that
involved.
decision. If you're not involved, and then you can't stay.
Minim guy be when they were getting their house, right? No more Omu realtor since I think 2017. Oh my yeah, 80 during the pandemic, Anna realtor a friend guy, and I said, listen, the interest rate is 1.5. This is historically low. You are going to buy your house today or forget about it. That's why I'll catch a realtor. And a friend wife. And I'll say, realtor, they say, it's historically low. We cannot do this. We just have to come and buy the house. Guess what? Omudru or say, argue. And I'm going to say, come on. You're going to do this today.
Oh, no.
Say, pa. Nkasikana, kamobe spending on the other stuff. No. Obeti me fix the house. No. Buy the house. And then ade epa hwa. I'm telling you, most men, when that was said, it's not gonna. It's or looking for shelter is the first important thing. I said, "What doing luxury, no?" Yeah. But what the women look at, they look at the luxury before the shelter. Oh, and it's a way because that burden of provision, you know, any or no so no, and nothing most of the time, no. You know, even when it comes to kids, how many women plan it with a man be creative because oh I'm safe I'm safe I'm safe as soon as well the very office you bet me I say they make a decision for us. Women make decisions for men every single day, but when you know sometimes you don't
I'm safe. Why did you still put
it in there? But I trust my wife.
I
trust my wife.
How would she?
I trust the leadership of my wife.
She say, I don't know, doctor.
Share audio what your brother.
No, but
they will
still
kill
talk
you.
to them. No, because
The
reason why I'm passionate about having a conversation
and
like that, my uncle did the same thing. Onukwe Uwako, may his soul rest. He did the same exact thing. And why not Yari? Can he not be good, mommy? So for a long time. No, it was a business decision.
Business.
No, it wasn't even that. Papa Koji some huge amount of loan. I sure be Yari
for the business,
for nuni business, and my mini DV no.
My mini name so.
Papa Nico starty and then
but a better than a so. So if the man goes,
or the or the didn't count. Me say my auntie is left paying.
Somebody have to sign. I cannot take a loan in your name, even though I'm married to you. There's more to it. There's more to. You see, I know my dear man so yeah. Hey, the way they can switch situation or Barbie to be no one making decision. Or Barbie to be no one making decision. Say, the moment things doesn't go as planned. Especially Bema on the idea about
I still feel all I'm saying is I feel that there are certain situations I want to discuss with my husband.
Okay.
And let my husband.
Your friend
is marrying me. You better discuss with me. And you know yourself. You better discuss with me. Okay? Because if you don't discuss with me, you'll be with Kumasi. You come and live with. I'm being honest. You will go live with Kumasi. Don't discuss with me unless.
Be the big bag.
Yeah.
So let me read this one. See, because we need to see everything in the store before shopping for what we need.
Wait, you are married to
my logic, no.
Yeah, we need
Verdict.
to.
Let's go. We're not of
There's deals.
All
right, lovely viewers.
Yeah, switching it up. Lovely viewers.
Oh, Charlie.
Verdict. Let's go. We are past 5 minutes.
Oh wow, it's 8 o'clock already.
8:05. When the conversation is good.
The mechanic say answer na nipa mi no for be share on be ye ma dwen some be ware no. Sene o partner be kire na dwen say the open no. Be sure say obey ne sa ma no. Different if say one camp na be a hye ni mu na oye the more wiring podia but o catch us say e be antare we no me pesa obe hye say ni say this are our traditional beliefs into no ye pesa ye ni say Mesla say to the point where I'm do know there I was say more than we will give you up on things as in self pride and no ego for your partner no we say the person we thank you.
That's it. Big Mike I got.
Yeah, I mean then it's we Bema like take the lead, make the decisions of anything. Obani be okay.
Okay.
I knew you was going to say you gonna be alright.
You gotta be alright.
We are about the entire Bush and for the Oma because they trusted in his leadership, and see you might as well also trust in his leadership, and life will be better, easier for you. I know.
With that being said, I really felt that this conversation, I said, Chevy, what conversation we so.
Nah, he fired.
From next week, Chevy's gonna have a mic next week.
Chevy has my back, bro.
Guys,
you ain't got it.
Guys, thank you very much for this beautiful conversation.
At the end of the day, we gonna be alright.
We gonna be alright. You know, thank you for tuning in. Mo am here Jumadi ni nyina edamase. Nya say bia ye wie ni sisi ade na ye wie mo nkoso ahwe na munti the conversations. You know, these are the things that shape your lives. You may agree with us, you may disagree with us, but at least you know who say nkofo so baby almost edwene this way, you know, and that's how we build a nation. Thank you all for listening to us. Once again, Chevy was my producer. Hey, on the Asantua. Bypass Antoine was my producer. Thank you all for listening. Bye bye.